Okay, today's a rainy day, Wednesday, February 13th, a good day for math, I think. And your learning goal is to use what you know about multiplying fractions to solve a real-world problem. You'll notice we're not doing a new lesson in Eureka Math today, which gives you time to work on those set problems I assigned you for homework due on Friday. Okay? But today what we're going to do is we're going to take what we know, which is a lot, about multiplying fractions and whole numbers, and we're going to see how people in real life use that math skill. Okay? But first, let's talk about the problem of the day. It says Lillian and Darlene plan to get their homework finished within 1 hour. They want to get done in 1 hour, okay? Darlene completes her math homework in 3/5 of an hour. Lillian completes her math homework with 5/6 of an hour remaining. Does that mean that Lillian took 5/6 of an hour to do her work? That means after she's done with her work, she still has 5/6 of her hour left. That's what remaining means, what's left. Who completes her homework faster, and by how many minutes? All right, we got to read the problem. R stands for read. What is the question asking us to find? What is the question asking us? Christopher?
The question is asking who completes her homework faster and by how many minutes.
So how many questions are there really in there? Two. Even though there's only one question mark, how many questions are there? Two. How many answers do you have to provide? Two. We need to know who completes their homework faster and how many minutes faster was she. Okay, very nice. What important information do we need in order to solve that problem, to figure it out? Arnav? Okay, Darlene took 3/5 of an hour to finish her work. So we might draw a tape diagram like this. If this is 1 hour for Darlene, she took 1, 2, 3, 4. She took 3/5 to finish it. 1/5, 2/5, and 3/5. Okay, very nice. What else, Arnav?
That Lillian finished her math homework with 5/6 of an hour remaining.
Lillian finished it with 5/6 of an hour remaining. So same thing, Lillian also had 1 hour. But do we still divide it into fifths?
No.
This time we want to divide her hour into?
Sixths.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very nice. And when she was done, she had 5/6 remaining. Here's 5/6 remaining. Which means how long did it take her to do her work? 1/6. And that's what we're trying to find out. Okay. So what fraction of an hour did Darlene take to do her work? 3/5 of 1 hour. Very good. But we're trying to find our final answer in minutes, right? Because it says by minutes. So instead of 1 hour, we could write that's equal to how many minutes? 60 minutes. So Darlene took 3/5 of 60 minutes to do her work. Do you agree? And Lillian took 1/6 of 60 minutes. Now that I know that Darlene took 3/5 of 60 minutes and Lillian took 1/6 of 60 minutes, can I find out how many minutes they each took? Luke, we know that the word of means what in multiplication? I mean, in numbers.
Like it's taken out of it. It's a part of it.
Yeah, but that word of means what math symbol? Like I could erase that word of and replace it with what? Of means what, everyone?
Multiplication.
Oh, so this is the same thing as 3/5 times 60. How can I write that as one fraction? 3/5 times 60. Maddie?
3 times 60 over 5.
All over 5. Very nice. We know that 60 and 5 are both divisible by 5, right? So we can divide this fraction by 5 over 5, which is really a version of, what's 5 divided by 5? What's 60 divided by 5?
12.
Very nice. So my new problem is 3 times 12 over 1, or 36 minutes. So we can see that Darlene took 36 minutes to do her work. Luke, we know right here, this word of, Lillian took 1/6 of 60 minutes. How can I write that using just math, no words? Yeah, we know that the word of means multiplication, so this is the same thing as 1/6 times 60. Sawyer, how can I write that as one multiplication fraction? 1 times
60 over 6.
all over 6. Do we see any common factors there? Absolutely. 60 and 6 are both divisible by? So we want to divide 1 times 60 over 6 divided by what version of 1? 6 over 6. What's 60 divided by 6? What's 6 divided by 6? So here we have 1 times 10 over 1, or 10. So that means Lillian finished in 10 minutes, and Darlene finished in 36 minutes. So who finished faster? Okay, Lillian was faster by how many minutes? Very good. Was faster by 26 minutes. So this is another example of how we can use what we know about fractions and whole numbers and use the RDW method, read, draw, write, to solve real-world word problems.